For Rivals.com, I'm Adam Friedman, National Recruiting Analyst and Rankings Director for Rivals, here with breaking news. Five-star offensive tackle David Sanders, the number 2 player in the country, just named his top 6 contenders. Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, Clemson, Ohio State, and Alabama have all made the cut. Each of these schools will get unofficial visits during the spring for spring practices and then official visits in the summer. He's also looking at announcing a commitment in the August or September timeframe. He's still a little bit up in the air there. But I wanted to touch on the first 3 schools there, Tennessee, Georgia, and Clemson. It sounds like these 3 schools are kind of the upper tier of Sanders' recruitment right now. The Volunteers came out of the January window, a contact window, with really a lot of momentum. Sanders admitted to me that he was the most excited about the Volunteers coming out of that January window. He got a chance to talk with those coaches a lot, and he's really good friends with Tennessee quarterback commit George McIntyre in the 2025 class, and it sounds like the Volunteers have a lot going for them right now. But Georgia is the school that I still have my future cast on. He's got the longest relationships there with Coach Stacy Searles, the offensive line coach there. He's visited Georgia more than any other school, and the Bulldogs are still in really good position. But Clemson is his childhood favorite. He was a diehard fan when he was younger. He described to me wanting, begging his parents to stay up late to watch the national championship when he was younger. And it sounds like new offensive line coach Matt Luke has done a phenomenal job already making sure Sanders feels comfortable with him. And he's really looking forward to getting back up for a spring practice to see how he coaches those players and how they respond to him. With South Carolina, he emphasized the opportunity in Columbia to really be kind of a legendary player there and help change that program around. At Ohio State, he understands how they develop offensive linemen, and that really stood out to him. Coach Fry there, the offensive line coach, has done a tremendous job building a relationship with him, even though Sanders hasn't been able to visit Columbus very much. They still talk very often, and it'll be interesting to see how the Buckeyes are able to move forward from here. The same can kind of go with Alabama, a new coaching staff over there with Coach Kalen DeBoer leading the Crimson Tide now. He's done a great job making a strong first impression on Sanders and his family. Alabama was a major contender for Sanders prior to Nick Saban's retirement, and it looks like the Crimson Tide are still in position to make a big move during these next couple of visits, but we'll see how that goes. For now, my future cast still sits with Georgia, but I'm really keeping a close eye on Tennessee and Clemson. Both of them are major contenders for Sanders in addition to the Bulldogs. For Rivals.com, again, I'm Adam Friedman, National Recruiting Analyst and Rankings Director. Please remember to subscribe to the Rivals.com YouTube channel, and remember to follow all of the Rivals.com social media channels. And of course, you can always find our content on Rivals.com.